Hello everyone, and just like we have done with all the other contestants before y'all, are some of you nervous? Little bit? Okay. We're going to get the nervousness out. I want everybody to wiggle their wrists with me. Wiggle. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, Tatwa, wiggle. Hussein, wiggle your wrists. Okay, wiggle them. Try and get all the nervous energy out. Throw it out, throw it out, throw it out. Okay, one more time. Let's wiggle again. Come on. A stress reliever. Stop. Wiggle last time and throw everything out. Just enjoy the quiz, enjoy the experience. That's the most important thing. A very good afternoon to all of you, and I hope all of you are doing well. My name is Ananj Prasad. I'm the quiz master, and I have with me Ashi Chandalia, the assistant quiz master and scorekeeper, Fursan Lakhani, the chief of admin, and Anas Mirza, who's the coordinator. All of us are super excited to be hosting for a few in the pre-quarterfinal number 11 of the Global Jigyasa All India Online Inter-School Quiz Contest. For everybody who's joining us for the first time in this live stream, the Global Jigyasa All India Quiz Contest is conducted by SkillSphere Education. We are a pan-India soft skill development organization based out of Mumbai. Yours truly, my name is Ananj Prasad. I am the founder and managing director of SkillSphere Education, and more importantly, the quiz master of this wonderful quiz contest, which is the biggest quiz contest of its kind, taking place online for students of grades 6 to 8 from over 35 participating schools, and we have 105 participants from 15 cities. So it is huge, very prestigious this quiz has ended up becoming. And SkillSphere and education in general, we conduct a range of soft skill programs for students in schools and colleges all across the country, which focus on the development of public speaking, general knowledge, and a plethora of other skills. We have programs for students right from grades 3 to 8, and then from grade 9 onwards to graduation, which focus on the development of these skills. And at this point in time, we are associated with over 180 schools and over 60,000 students span India. So we are very excited to be hosting this Global Jigyasa quiz. This has been, something that we have worked very hard on since the lockdown, and we are very happy and would like to thank all the principals, all the coordinators, all the parents, and everyone who has supported us with it to make it so big. Before we continue into the quiz, I'd like to actually share some of the general guidelines for the quiz. The quiz is conducted via Zoom sessions, and we are following all the essential Ministry of Health Affairs guidelines to make sure that, Ministry of Home Affairs guidelines to make sure that Zoom is safe. The quiz is being streamed live via Facebook. We are not streaming it live via YouTube at this point in time because of the Zoom technicalities. It only allows us to actually host the quiz on either Facebook, stream it either on Facebook or on YouTube. So all of you who are joining us from YouTube are being redirected via a link that's provided there. All right. As far as the rules are concerned, Purraj?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow, superb. I'm so glad we have Purvraj from St. Paul's School, Rajkot, who has been able to join us just in time to be a part of this quiz. So we have 5 students in this quiz. The only student who is not participating is Prithvi from VPMS. Purvraj, please note, nobody should be around you, as are the rules. Yes, as are the strict rules and guidelines. And Purvraj, we'd like to see your face more clearly. And Purvraj, yes, perfect. And Purvraj, as all of you know, the strict rules and guidelines are that all participants must be isolated at the venue from which they are participating. Nobody is allowed to be at the venue with them. Extremely important to ensure that there is no kind of cheating. We have spotters in Fursan, Anas, and Ashi to make sure that no issue of this sort takes place. No student can mute or switch off their videos in the middle of the quiz, just to make sure that no cheating is taking place. If students suffer from disconnectivity or connectivity issues in general, we will try and support them if it is not ensuring any competitive advantage to anyone. For example, in the middle of a question, if you disconnect, I'm sorry, that question will get forfeited. Luckily, we have not faced that issue up to now. Any form of cheating or prompting will result in automatic disqualification. And lastly, and most importantly, yours truly, the quiz master's decision is final. Students have been allowed to keep their cell phones in front of them. And this is specifically, the only reason for this is that in case they suffer from connectivity issues, Fursan from my team can help them out. All right. So all the best to all of you. You all also wish me all the best.
All the best, sir.
Okay. I want to see all the excitement coming out. This is pre-quarterfinal quiz number 11. As you know, 2 students qualify from each pre-quarterfinal. For the quarterfinals, we'll have 32 students or 33 students in the quarterfinals finally. And 2 of you out of you 5 will qualify. And each one of the pre-quarterfinals has been themed on one sport. This pre-quarterfinal number 11 is themed around football. So that doesn't mean that all the questions are around football. By the way, have any of you watched the live stream before this? Any one of you have watched the quizzes that have taken place earlier? So for all of you, yes, Tattva has watched. For all of you, you can watch it on Facebook. You can tell your friends, family to watch you all on Facebook. So, and in fact, this recording is there on Facebook, so they can watch it later on as well. For all of you, what I'd like to tell you is that the format of the round shall be explained to you as we keep going through the quiz. And there are 3 rounds in all, and all of them are centering around the basic topic of football. All right. So all the best to all of you. Do well. Any questions, any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So very quickly, let's move on to round 1.
Excuse
Round
me,
1.
sir. Third
Yes.
out.
Yes.
Sir, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly, Purvraj, but I want to see you clearly. Please keep the, yes, lower it. Lower. If you're using the mobile phone, lower it. I want to see your full face. Absolutely. This is how you're going to have to hold it. Is that fine, Purvraj?
Okay, sir. Yes,
okay,
sir.
Super. Okay. Round 1 is called free kick. The free kick is a great opportunity to score a goal in football with no one actively tackling or trying to take the ball away from you. Round 1 of this quiz also offers you a similar opportunity. In this round, each participant will be asked a direct question which cannot be carried forward in case of an incorrect answer. Plus 15 for a correct answer. No negative points. This round has multiple choice questions, very important to tell you. This round there are multiple choice questions. In each of these questions, more than one choice can be correct. So A, B, C and D all can be correct. Only A, B, C, only A, B, C, any combination can be correct. Okay. So don't look for only one correct answer. There is a chance of more than one correct answer. And if you want the points, you have to answer all of those different things correct. Okay. You can't just say A. If the answer is A, B and C, I will only give you points if you answer A, B and C. Is that cool?
Before
Yes,
we
Ashi.
start, I'd just like to tell you the new order. So it's going
Yes.
to be Adya, followed by Hussain,
Yes.
followed by Purvaraj,
Okay. Purvraj comes there. Okay.
followed by Vihang, and then finally Tattva.
Okay, thank you so much. We have actually said this. 1 second, please. We have actually set some arbitrary orders in place when we were randomly slotting them. And to ensure fairness, we are just following that order. Yes, Adya?
Can the questions be passed in this round?
No, there is no carry forward in this round, as is mentioned in the rules as well. No carry forward. There is a round with carry forwards, but not this one.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Can
Let's quickly-
we write down the questions you ask us?
No. You're not allowed any pens and papers. In fact, you can move away the pen and the paper. It's not allowed.
Sir,
Okay? Yes?
third out.
Yes? Purvraj?
Sir,
Maya?
Neenat sir is calling me.
Okay, you can cut that number. It's not required. It's fine. Fursan, please
Okay.
manage it. Please cut that number. Ninad is actually the assistant for admin. Purvaraj was probably being shifted to PQ11 and has been able to join right now. So, Fursan, for your reference, he is going to be attending PQ11 itself, not PQ12.
Okay,
Fursan, please tell Ninad not to call him. It's perfectly fine.
sure.
All right, Purvraj, don't worry about it. Participate. Don't worry about your phone at all. All right, Purvraj? Purvraj, just
Okay,
hold
sir.
it clearly so
Yes.
I can see your face. Okay, thank you so much, Purvraj. Very quickly, let's move on to question number 1 that is going to be asked to Adya. Adya, your question is, who among these are Indian freedom fighters who fought in the first war of independence against the British? It was called the first war of independence against the British in 1857. Mangal Pandey, A. Rani Lakshmibai of Jhansi, B. C. Mahatma Gandhi, D. Subhash Chandra Bose.
I'll go with A. Mangal Pandey and B. Rani Lakshmibai.
That is superb. Look at the confidence with that answer. That is correct. Mahatma Gandhi and Subhash Chandra Bose, it was too early. We were still being born or in the process of getting into the freedom struggle that had not started in 1857. So A and B are the correct answers, and we are going to have to give Adya 15 points. Well done, Adya. Question number 2 is for Hussain from SMIS, Jamnagar, Saroj Bair Memorial International School, Jamnagar. Hussain, your question is, which of these is not the name of a famous Indian cricketer? Which of these is not the name of a famous Indian cricketer? A. Smriti Mandhana, B. Vinesh Phogat, C. Harmanpreet Kaur, or D. Manu Bhakar? Which of these is not the name of a famous Indian cricketer? 5, 4, 3,
Sir,
2, yes?
D and D are the names of non-famous cricketers.
That is absolutely correct, Hussain. That is amazing. Vinesh Phogat is a great wrestler, and Manu Bhakar, what does Manu Bhakar do?
I don't.
She shoots. Harmanpreet Kaur and Smriti Mandhana are very famous Indian cricketers. So B and D are the correct answers. Well done, Hussain. 15 points to Hussain as well. Let's move on to Purraj. Purraj, your question is, which of these ancient cities is not located in present-day India? Which of these ancient cities is not located in present-day India? A. Mohenjo-daro, B. Harappa, C. Nalanda, or D. Pataliputra?
Sir, it's A and B, Mohenjo-daro and Harappa.
Where are they located, Purraj?
Sir, in Pakistan.
Very, very good. My gosh, Ashi, just look at these kids. 15 points to Purraj as well. Everybody's on a roll in round number 1. Let's move on to Vihang from Satya Sai Vidya Vihar, Indore. Vihang, your question is, which of these are South American cities? A. Bogota, B. Buenos Aires, C. Lisbon, D. Marseille.
So, C. Lisbon and D. Marseille.
The question is, which of these are South American cities? Unfortunately, you have given me the answer of which of these are not South American cities. So my sincerest apologies, but I will not be able to give you marks, Vihang. The correct answer is A. Bogota and B. Buenos Aires. Bogota in Colombia, Buenos Aires in Argentina, both South American. Lisbon and Marseille are both in Portugal and France respectively, which are in Europe. Right? So that is the incorrect answer. Let's move on to Tatva from Udgam School for Children, Ahmedabad. Tatva, your question is this. Which of these are names of current leaders of different nations? Which of these are names of current leaders of different nations? A. Narendra Modi, B. Manmohan Singh, C. Justin Trudeau, or D. Joe Biden? 5, 4,
Sir, A
Yes.
and C.
A and C. Is he correct? Adya, is he correct?
Sir, I'm not sure.
What about you, Vihang? Do you think he's correct?
I don't know.
Hussain, what do you think?
Sir, I also don't know.
So in fact, A. Narendra Modi is the current Prime Minister of India. He is a current leader. Justin Trudeau is the current Prime Minister of Canada. He is a current leader. B. Manmohan Singh was the ex-Prime Minister. So that is definitely not the correct answer. And Joe Biden, in fact, is trying to become the new president of the US through the November 2019 election. So Tatva, you are right. It's 15 points to you. Well done. A and C are correct. Well done, well done. So Ashi, everybody by and large has performed well, but there's so much time to catch up. This quiz is very young at this point in time. 2 more rounds. Very quickly, let's take an update of the scores. Ashi, can you tell us what the scores are?
Sure. So we have Adya Thakur from New Horizon Public School from Bangalore with 15 points. We have Hussain Jodiawala from Saroj Ben Memorial International School with 15 points. We have Purvaraj from St. Paul's School, Rajkot with 15 points. We have Tatva Tripathi from Udgam, Ahmedabad with 15 points. And Vihang is yet to open his scores.
I am so sorry. I had showed the wrong screen. I will just repeat it for everybody. So Prithvi Preswala from VK Patil Memorial School had to back out due to technical issues. And so did Covid Jadhav from Symbiosis School, Prabhat Road, Pune. Adya Thakur from New Horizon Public School, Indranagar, Bangalore ends with 15 points. Hussain Jodiawala ends with 15 points. Purvraj from St. Paul's School, Rajkot on 15. Vihang still has to open its score. And Tatva from Udgam School for Children, Ahmedabad on 15 points. All right. So we have 4 students on 15. But don't worry, Vihang, you have a lot of time to catch up. In fact, round 2 is a very exciting round. And we shall very quickly move on to round 2. Just give me a moment, please. Let's move on to round 2. And round 2 of pre-quarterfinal quiz number 11 is called tackle. All right. A tackle is a very, very important move in football. Okay. They often say that defense is the best form of attack. It is very important to tackle your opposition player at the right time to avoid the opposition from scoring a goal against your team. In this round 2, tackling questions at the right time is most important so as to get the maximum points possible. So each participant actually gets 1 direct question. If the participant answers this question correctly, okay, you get 30 points. There is no negative marking. But in case a participant doesn't know the answer, then he or she can ask for a hint. In such a case, the question will now be worth 20 points. There is no negative marking once again. Once again, if you do not know the answer, even after one hint is provided, I'll give you one more hint, in which case the question will be worth 10 points. Okay? Questions do not get carried forward. Just to give you a brief, I will first show you a question. If you do not know the answer, you can ask for a hint. Then it will be worth 20 points. If you still do not know the answer, you can ask for one more hint, in which case the question will be worth 10 points. But if you answer a question incorrectly at any one of these points, I will not be able to give you hints. So on question 3, when I show you the question, if you answer incorrectly, you cannot ask for a hint after that. Before answering, you have to ask for a hint. Are you clear? Everyone?
Yes,
So this time we'll go backwards.
Yes.
This time we'll start off with Tatva from Udgam School for Children, Ahmedabad. Tatva, your question is, the bison is the national animal of this country. It became a country in 1776. Name it. You can ask for a hint if you like.
Sir, I want a hint.
The hint is, the country has 50 states and is a democracy. You can ask for one more hint if you want.
Sir, America.
America is not a country. Be very specific. What is the name of the country?
US.
USA, US, the United States of America. I'll give it to you. Okay. The United States of America is the correct answer. George Bush was once the president of the country, was the third hint. 20 points to Tatva. Well done. Okay, he said America and then he said US. He was able to correct his answer. That's fine. USA is the correct answer. 20 points to you, Tatva. Well done. The next question is for Vihang from Satya Sai Vidya Vihar, Indore. Vihang, your question is, Ma Kaaf is the autobiography of this rather infamous individual. Can you name the individual?
Sir, hint.
Hint is, he was referred to as Der Führer in his country and rose to power in his country in 1933.
Oh,
One more hint you can ask for if you like.
yes, sir.
He is responsible for some of the worst crimes against humanity inflicted especially on the members of the Jewish community during World War II. Can you name him?
No, sir.
I'm sorry. Okay, Vihang, no worries. Anybody else just want to answer the question for fun?
Yes, may I?
Yes, Adya. Go ahead, Baba.
Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Hitler is the correct answer. Adolf Hitler was the correct answer. Very infamous person, responsible for World War II in many ways as well. Nevertheless, Vihang, no worries. Let's move on to Purvraj. Purvraj,
Yes, sir.
as of today, this country unfortunately has the second most number of deaths due to the coronavirus pandemic. Can you name the country, Purvraj? You can ask for a hint.
Sir, hint.
The hint is chicken tikka masala is one of the national dishes of the country.
Sir, it's Britain.
Great Britain or Britain is the correct answer. Great Britain or UK is the correct answer. 20 points to Purvraj. Well done. The United Kingdom of Great Britain is correct. Quickly, let's move on to the next question, which is for Hussain. Hussain from SMIS Jamnagar. Your direct question is this. KV Kamath is the founder of this private Indian bank, one of the largest ones in India. KV Kamath is the founder of this private Indian bank. Can you name the bank? Hussain? In 5, 4, 3, 2, you want a hint? Hint. It'll be what, 20 points after this hint? It is the largest private bank in India in terms of ICICI Bank. Hussain was quick off his feet and 20 points to Hussain. Well done. This was the third hint. The logo ICICI Bank is the correct answer. 20 points to Hussain. Doing well, Hussain. Well done. Let's move on to Adya from New Horizon Public School, Bangalore. Baba, this is your direct question here. Scott Morrison is the current Prime Minister of this country. Can you name the country?
Sir, I would like a hint.
No worries. You will get a hint if you want a hint. Rod Laver is considered one of the greatest tennis players of all time and belongs to this country.
Sir, another hint.
Kangaroos and koalas are commonly found in this country.
Australia.
10 points to Adya. Well done, Adya. 10 points to you. The correct answer is Australia. Okay. Well done, Adya. So at this point in time, we are done with round number 2. Just give me one moment before I reshare my screen. Just 1 second, please. All right. I am very quickly going to be sharing my screen right now. In fact, are we ready with the scores, Ashi?
Yes, we are.
All right, Ashi, very quickly, let's check the scores. Ashi, give us an update of the scores.
Okay, so we have Adya with 25 points. We have Hussain with 35. We have Purvaraj with 35. Tatva with 35. And Vihang is yet to open his scores.
So we have 3 students, Tatva from Udgam, Purvraj from St. Paul's, Rajkot, Hussain from SMIS Jamnagar, all on 35 points, all in the joint lead. Adya Thakur from New Horizon Public School, Bangalore on 25, very close to the leaders, and Vihang can still catch up as well. This is turning out to be super duper exciting. It can go any way, and I don't want to jinx anything, and might I say it, but we might be ending up with another tiebreaker, isn't it, Ashi?
I am certain actually, because the way it's going, it looks like we're going to have another tiebreaker.
Yeah, it's quite funny. Today has been an interesting day. Super duper competitive, hasn't it been, Ashi?
Yeah. All the questions, I mean, since morning, I think today we've had both our quizzes with ending with tiebreakers. I think we're going to have 3 people or 4 people maybe competing this time.
Absolutely. They're making life tough for us, but it's very exciting for all those people who are seeing us streaming. And I hope one of you is able to, all 2 of you are able to qualify directly, but don't worry, participate, don't worry about all of this. This is all friendly banter. Just focus on participating to the best of your abilities. This round can change everything. It's called round 3. It's called don't pass it on. So as you know, passing is very important in football, but in this round, it is best that you don't pass. Okay? Because I will ask each of you participants a direct question. It is worth 15 points. If you answer incorrectly, it's -5. You can pass the question. If you pass the question without answering, it's 0 points, no negative marking. But if you answer and you answer incorrectly, then you get -5 points. Okay? In such a case, the question gets carried forward. When you answer incorrectly or pass, the question gets carried forward. And you get 5 points plus 5 for answering a carry forward question correctly. All the questions are image based in this round. So all the best. Approximately 10 seconds is what you get for answering a question. Any doubts, anybody?
So in this round, hint is there?
No hints. No hints.
Okay.
Direct questions. This time we'll start off from the middle. So Purvraj, in fact, you are in the middle. The first question will be asked you. And Purvraj, all the best. +15, -5, +5 for a carry forward. All the best. Your question is, in which state is this temple located, Purvraj?
So it's Tamil Nadu,
Tamil Nadu is the correct answer. What is the name of the temple?
Meenakshi Temple.
Well, it's not the Meenakshi temple, but it is located in Tamil Nadu. This is the temple of Tanjore. You luckily got it correct. Okay. The Tanjore temple, which is located in Tamil Nadu. 15 points to Purvraj, please, Ashi. Let's move on to the next student. The next student is Vihang. Vihang from Satya Sai Vidya Vihar, Indore. Vihang, your question is, name this famous Indian politician.
So, I believe this is Mamata Banerjee.
And you believe absolutely correctly. This is a correct belief. This is the correct answer. 15 points to you, Vihang. I'm glad you have opened your score. Well done. And you still might catch up depending upon how the carry forwards go. Okay. Next question is for Tatva. Tatva from Udgam School, Ahmedabad. Tatva, your direct question is this. Name this animal known for its annual migration in parts of northern Tanzania and Kenya. Name this animal. Very interesting animal and the way these people migrate. They migrate in, huge groups. Yes. 5, Tatva, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, Tatva, you have an answer?
No, sir.
Okay, it passes on in that case to Adya. Adya, you know the answer?
Sir, is there negative marking for answering?
No negative. No negatives. Only 5 points if you answer correctly.
I think it's a bison.
The bison is the incorrect answer. Hussain?
No answer.
Okay. Purvraj?
No, sir.
Vihang?
No.
The answer is anyone, all of you who know, by the way, who are streaming it live, keep answering in the comment section. We'll be very excited to see what you're answering. The answer is a wildebeest. The wildebeests. All right. The great migration of the wildebeest. If you all have some time, go on to YouTube and just see how they migrate. It's unbelievable how they migrate. It's a sight to watch.
I think even in Lion King, was it the wildebeest who were running?
Yeah, it was yes, Ashi. In fact, why don't you tell them? Yes, go ahead.
So have you guys seen the movie Lion King?
No.
No, then I suggest you watch the movie, because then I'll take away from the most important scene.
But the wildebeest actually move through in the Lion King movie and cause, the death of a very important character.
We
Okay?
don't want to give away the name. Do we?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll not do that, Ashi. Let them watch it. All right. Very quickly, let's move on to the next question, which is now for Adya. Adya, your direct question is this. Actually, we're going to skip this question because it was asked earlier. Okay. It was asked in one of the earlier quizzes, so I don't want to ensure a competitive advantage to anybody. It would be wrong. So you'll skip this question, Adya, and your question is this. Name this famous Indian social worker. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adya, you pass?
Yes, sir.
Hussain?
Pass.
Vihan?
Pass.
Tatwa?
Pass.
Purraj? I'm sorry, I
No.
missed you in the middle.
No, sir.
Okay. Nobody knows the answer. He's a Nobel Peace Prize awardee. Now, can you name him?
Sir, he got the Nobel Prize with Malala Yousafzai.
Yeah, so we know Malala Yousafzai from Pakistan. Can you name the Indian Nobel Peace Prize awardee? It's funny
No,
how
sir.
we know all these other politicians, all these other sports people. This man has literally single-handedly helped so many children actually get out of child labor, get out of poverty. One of the greatest Indians being recognized as a Nobel Peace Prize awardee. Got it with Malala Yousafzai, but because in popular culture Malala Yousafzai is more popular, we don't hear about him much, and he keeps a very low profile. It's Kailash Satyarthi. All right, no worries. Let's move on to Hussain. Hussain from SMIS Jamnagar. Name the final movie, Hussain, released of this wonderful actor who passed away.
English
recently.
medium.
What's the movie's name?
English medium.
I am so sorry, Hussain. In fact, I'm going to probably have to give you -5 on that because it is not the correct answer. You need to be very specific about the answer. Hussain, it moves on to Purraj.
No, sir.
Doesn't know. Vihang?
No, sir.
Tatwa?
Angrezi medium.
Angrezi medium is the correct answer. Unfortunately, I cannot give you those marks, Hussain, because we cannot interchangeably, translate English and Hindi. The answer of the correct question, correct film name is Angrezi medium. It was not English medium. So my apologies. It is fine. It was a Bollywood movie I was talking about. So the answer is Angrezi medium. Okay. So my apologies.
Gets +5, right?
Yes. And Hussain unfortunately gets -5. Okay. So Tatwa gets +5. Let's see what the status right now is. We are done with round number 3. Ashi, update us about the scores, please.
Yes. So we have Adya with 25 points. We have Hussain with 30. We have Purvaraj leading with 50. We have Vihang, who has opened his score. It's 15 now. And Tatwa with 40.
All right. So in fact, this is the first quiz today, which finally we do not have a tiebreaker in. All right. A very, very close quiz. In fact, it was the last question that decided it. English medium and Angrezi medium, actually, by the looks of it, decided the score because Tatwa and Hussain were actually on the same score at that point in time. And it is actually that question that ended up, unfortunately, with Hussain getting a -5, while Tatwa Tripathi got 5 points and he's ended up qualifying for the quarterfinals. Well done, Tatwa. You end up as the runner-up. Happens sometimes, Hussain. You knew the answer. It was just a little more specific that you needed to be. No worries. Happens. You've participated very well. All of you have participated very well. Whether it's you, Adya, or you, Vihang, or you, Tatwa, Hussain, and Purraj, all of you have scored points as well. Done well. The winner of this pre-quarterfinal round number 11, though, is Purraj. Big round of applause. He almost didn't end up joining. And finally, when he joined, look at what he has done. And Tatwa, who ends up as the runner-up, you qualify. But all of you others as well have done very well. Like I've done at the end of every quiz. Very quickly, let me just share some pieces of information with all of you. Give me a moment, please. So in fact, we have discussed the final scores and we have Purraj and Tatwa who have qualified for the quarters. We have something called the Global Jigyasa Weekly Current Affairs Quiz. This is a free quiz that we share with students and adults all across India every Sunday. It is related to the current affairs happenings of the world. There are 10 questions with 4 options each, out of which one is always correct. It's attempted by thousands and thousands of people all across the country. If you would like to receive this free quiz and be added to our subscription list, you need to SMS the word subscribe to 99871 34522. I repeat, 99871 34522. If you SMS or WhatsApp the word subscribe to this number, you will start receiving the quiz on a weekly basis every Sunday. All right. Another very exciting piece of news that all of us at SkillsFear would like to share is that we are going to be releasing the Global Jigyasa app in June 2020, which will have daily news bulletins and daily quizzes related to whatever is happening in the world. A wonderful opportunity for everybody to keep abreast with the happenings of the world on a daily basis. And every Sunday that will continue to have the weekly quiz, current affairs quiz as well. So stay tuned for further updates on that. If you subscribe to a weekly current affairs quiz, you will automatically get to know about the Global Jigyasa app as well. All right. And most importantly, we'd also like to share more exciting news. We have something called the SkillsFear e-quiz workshop that we are launching, or we have already launched, in fact, for students during the lockdown. A lot of students, a lot of parents, a lot of schools told us to come up with something called the SkillsFear e-quiz workshop, where we can quiz with students, encourage the general awareness enhancement of students, and actually teach them about different things taking place across the world. So the SkillsFear e-quiz workshop is a wonderful opportunity to achieve this. Students participate in 5 sessions of 1.5 hours each, where we discuss different issues related to the world, and we have a quiz at the end of each session in different formats, exciting formats. Students learn the art of quizzing through it as well. And if you would like to register your child for a free demo and see how this works, you can always give us a call on 73042 77730. I repeat, 73042 77730. You can also give us a call on an alternate number, that's 88506 32323. I repeat, 88506 32323. All right. So that's that with pre-quarterfinal quiz number 11. Thank you so much to everybody for joining us. All of you students, you are super fabulous. It was a very close quiz. Got decided in round number 3, and all of you have done very well. My congratulations to all of you, your families, your friends, your students, your teachers, and everybody who encourages you and motivates you to be so amazing. And on a parting note, I would like to tell you that I hope this lockdown ends soon. But so long as the lockdown is there, and even post the lockdown, keep reading, keep learning, keep seeing all the things happening around you. Follow up with the live streams of the Global Jigyasa quizzes that are going to take place all the way up to Sunday. Tomorrow we start the quarterfinals off. And stay hungry, stay foolish, stay enlightened, stay excited, and stay superb. So thank you so much, all of you. Bye-bye. Take care.